Lord. If you have joined, share. Share in all the groups. Share in all the groups. Share in all the groups. I have something important that in all the groups where you belong, share it. Jagaban is telling you if you want to receive a blessing, obey the word of Jagaban. Share in all your groups. Share on your wall. I want to start talking right now. Please, before we start, if you know that you are below 18 years old, this broadcast is not for you. If you are below 18 years old, please don't join the broadcast because I'm going to say many sensitive things that is not good for the ears of kids. Please, if you are below 16 years old, don't join this broadcast. This broadcast is for adults. It's for adults. It's for people who are adults. It's not for children. So if you are watching, you know that you are below the age of 16. Please don't watch. Don't watch this broadcast. This broadcast is going to have a lot of strong words and a lot of strong things. Tonight, I'll be talking about masturbation. And after that, the danger of masturbation. You know, I want to tell you that if you are masturbating, there is 90% chances that you will never be successful. You will be poor. So those are the things that we are going to be handling tonight. So share the broadcast quickly. Share the broadcast quickly. Share in all the groups before we start. In all the groups, please. Hurry. And a lot of strong things. Sorry for that. Especially, you know that you have been masturbating, you want to stop, you cannot stop. Make sure you have a cup of water with you. When I do just a minute work now, you will never masturbate again in your life unless you want it, unless you enjoy it. If you enjoy it, there is no problem. But if you don't enjoy it, I'm going to stop it tonight. It's very important. I have to tell you something about it. Have you shared? If you have not shared, make sure you have shared. Whether you are a son of Seer1, you believe in supernatural, you don't believe, what I want to talk will benefit you. Please make sure that you have shared. Please hurry. Do that. I just shared with my mother to watch the broadcast because I want to say something again about my family. Okay, in case you are joining this broadcast for the first time, you have never watched Seer1 before, or you are not following Seer1's page, all you have to do is to click that follow button. It's there on that video. Click that follow button and start following right now so that anytime I'm live, anytime I post something, you will get a notification and you follow and you join. We are about to enter into a critical moment of 2021 is a year that things are going to happen. So if you want to be following Seer1's video, it's very, very important. It's extremely important that you click that follow button there. You like the page so that anytime I'm live, you are going to be able to get blessings from me. Now, before I start, this is a very, very important announcement that I want to make right now. Let me find it. This is a very important. In the first place, I want to share this information with you. There is apparently a person in Zambia that is using my name to steal money from people. This guy here is using my name to steal money from people. He calls himself Prophet, and he says he's the agent of Seer1 in Zambia. I do not have any agent in Zambia. I do not have any agent in Zambia. This person, Prophetic Seer1, is a crook. This person, Prophetic Seer1, is a thief. He has nothing absolutely to do with me. He has nothing to do with the ministry. He just, anything I post on my page, he takes it and posts it here. He calls himself Mr. Fury in Zambia. And the other one, I don't know if it's Moses. I do not have any representative in Zambia. I have 2 children in Zambia whose name are I have 2 pastors or 3 pastors in Zambia. Oscar, I have Evans, I have Joe CFM and others, but they can never, they don't represent me, whereby they will tell you, send money to me for me to give you ring. Send money to me for me to give, do as I say, or yeah, for me to give you this. No, do that. Called Mr. Fury, anyone called Mr. This or Mr. that tells you deposit money into this account for you to get the ring, deposit money into this account for you to get oil in Zambia is a liar. There is no Mr. Fury in Zambia that is representing me. He's stealing a lot of money. If he has stolen money from you, please go and report him to the police. Take that account number he has given to you. Take the number he has given to you. Go and report him to the police. So that what? So that he will be arrested. I do not have any representative in Zambia. Anyone calling himself Mr. Piri, Mr. What, Mr. This, Mr. That is lying to you. He has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with Seer1. So be very, very careful. This page, like I've said, I want to show you again this account here. Where is it? This account here, this is a fake account. He's a thief. He's a crook. He steals money from people. I do not chat with anybody on Facebook. I do not use this account on Facebook. This Prophetic Seer1 and any other Seer1 that is chatting with you on Facebook is fake. I don't chat with people on Facebook. I don't chat with people on Facebook. So this person here is a crook. You can see all the video I post, he reposts it. Anything I post, he reposts it. Using it to steal money from people. This is not me. This is not Seer1. This is a crook. See? And the issue of the ring as well is not something that I bring out in public. No one will ever say Seer1 ring look like this or Seer1 ring look like that. No. All these things are fake. These things are not Seer1. So be very, very careful so that you don't fall victim of this Mr. Piri in Zambia. It's a crook. So it's not representing Seer1 in any way. Secondly, I've heard people say Seer1 is this, Seer1 is that, Seer1 is coming from nowhere, Seer1 is in exile. You know, Seer1 does not have nobody in Nigeria. Seer1 he want to come to Zambia and make money and so on and so forth. I want to show you something. There are many of you who don't know who Seer1 is. My mother is watching this clip. My brothers and sister, they are watching this clip as well. All my people are watching this clip. Now, they said Seer1 is in exile. Seer1 was chased from Nigeria. In the first place, being in exile means you leave your country. You run away from your country. You run to another country because your country is not safe for you, or you committed a crime in your country. That's what being in exile means. I chose to be in South Africa. I am in South Africa legally. All the documents legally. They say Seer1 is a nobody in Nigeria. Seer1 is this, Seer1 is that. Last year, December, I decided to visit my home in Nigeria. I want to show you something a bit. This is my home in Nigeria. You must know who Seer1 is. Seer1 is not just somebody that came from nowhere. Seer1 is in Nigeria. Okay, that's me in Nigeria. I just arrived in my house, in my home in Nigeria. This was December. This was December. I just took this picture from the other phone and put it here so that I can show you today. This was December last year. I was in my home. I was in my own house. This is my mother. This was in my own house in Nigeria. This is my mother. This is when I was arriving in my own house in Nigeria. Seer1 is not coming from nowhere. Seer1 loves people. That's why you see me fighting for the people of Zambia. Not because Seer1 does not have where to go. Seer1 is coming from the tree. This is how I'm received in my homeland. These are my brothers and my sisters. These are my relatives. Seer1 is not coming from the bush. Seer1 is coming from a well-respected family in Nigeria. The family of Reverend Batram, the family of Stella Uloma. This is me. This is how I am being received in Nigeria. This is me. This is December last year. Tell me, if I am in exile, what am I doing in my home December last year? Watch it. This is me. December last year in Nigeria, in my homeland. This is me. This is my family. How they are happy to see their son in Nigeria. Me and my security personnel. I am not an ordinary person in Nigeria. I am... Okay. I'm sorry to show that. I don't mean to be boastful because I don't boast. I don't love to boast. I'm just trying to show people who are saying, who is this Seer1? This Seer1 does not have a home. This Seer1 is a nobody. You know, this Seer1 is nothing. You know, this Seer1 is this Seer1 is that, this Seer1 is a nobody in Nigeria. I am a Jagaban in Nigeria. Check what is called Jagaban. I'm not a nobody. So when you see me speaking about Zambia, I'm talking for my children, my millions upon millions of children that are in Zambia today, suffering, not for my sake. I'm not suffering. I'm not going to suffer. Even if I was deported from Zambia, I was never stranded, even for a day. The day I landed in South Africa, I can post it on Facebook. The day I landed in South Africa, the first day I landed in South Africa, the car that took me from airport took me straight to Rolls-Royce, and I bought a car, and that car was what, $350,000 a Rolls-Royce Phantom. I bought it. I posted it on Facebook. Godfather called me, and Godfather said, "What rubbish are you trying to show? When did you start showing off to people? How about the poor people that are looking up to you from everywhere? Why are you showing off wealth to them?" I deleted that picture. I'm not poor. I'm not broke. I can never be broke. I am coming from a family, a royal family, a very wealthy family. I sacrificed my life to fight for the poor, to fight for the marginalized. Even today, as we are talking to you, I don't move alone. My security personnel alone, if I tell you their salary, you will never believe. The salary that I don't want to talk, but I am trying to say this because there are so many people in Zambia that are saying, Seer1 is a nobody, Seer1 is this. I don't like bragging. I don't love to brag. I don't know how to brag. God forgive me for bragging. People that are watching me must forgive me for bragging. This is not me, but I wanted to show people that Seer1 is coming from somewhere. Seer1 is not just talking. Seer1 has everything, but he has decided to sacrifice his life for the sake of the people. Having said that, I want to say this again. I have seen the concern of men and women of God in Zambia. They are saying, so, if there is a regime change in Zambia next year, Seer1 will come back to Zambia and have a church, and I will lose our members to Seer1. Men and women of God are saying this. So if there is a regime change, Seer1 will come to Zambia, and when Seer1 come to Zambia, we are going to lose our members to Seer1. No. No. Men and women of God, I want you to relax. I can never come to Zambia. Take my word. I have sworn with my own blood. The same way I swore that PF is going to lose the election is the way I've sworn. I am never coming to Zambia. I have nothing to do with any church in Zambia. My leg will not step in Zambia. If you are watching this broadcast, or if there is any of your member that is watching this broadcast, they must pass it to you. When you become the president and I mistakenly apply for a visa to come to Zambia, please deny me a visa. I'm not coming to Zambia. I have said it before. I have seen posts that is going around everywhere to say now Seer1 immediately after HH become president, Seer1 will come to Zambia and the people will start worshiping Seer1. Worship me for what? What am I coming to do in Zambia? How can I leave South Africa and come? I start living in Zambia. You know, Zambia is a good country. Zambia is a nice country, but there are levels in life. The type of ministry I'm doing now is no longer the level of Zambia. I am doing a ministry to save Africa. I am doing a ministry to save the world. And I cannot do such a ministry in Zambia. It can never be possible for me to do such a ministry in Zambia. Zambia is for people who are starting ministry. You know, Zambia is for people who are starting ministry. Zambia is for people who are getting into ministry. At my level, I can never sit in Zambia again because I need to be in a country where when I'm there, I'm speaking to the whole world. I'm doing. Understand? I'm speaking to the whole world. I cannot speak to the whole world from Zambia. You know, if I go to Zambia and start preaching, I become a local champion. Zambia is good for business. Zambia is good for the people are good. The environment is good. Everything in Zambia is good, but it's not good for a ministry like mine. A ministry that needs liberty. You can see most of the things that I'm saying here. If I was saying them in Zambia, by now I would have been arrested and put in prison. So I need a place where I will have liberty. A country that has law that protects people. A country that has law that protects people's beliefs. That protects people's interest. You see, I cannot come to Zambia. How am I going to leave South Africa, where I am and speaking to the world? Then I come and stay in Zambia. It's a demotion to me, ministry-wise. For business, it's very good. For any other thing, it's very good. But ministry in Zambia, all those people are local champions. You can see how many Zambian pastors is speaking out to outside the country. There is no one. Everyone, all the men and women of God, they are all local champions. They are speaking to Zambians. They don't speak to the world. So I can never come to Zambia to sit. I've passed that level. I am now addressing the world. I am now addressing Africa. Understand? So men and women of God, they relax. Zambia is yours. I'm not coming there. I even say, even a crusade, I'm not coming to do in Zambia. A crusade, I'm not coming to do in Zambia. Not even a visit, I'm not coming. My leg will not step in there. So relax. Don't say, now Seer1, after we remove PF, Seer1 will come and they dominate. Our members will go to him. No, I'm not coming. My leg will not step there. I'm not coming. I've passed that level. I've gone beyond that. You know, there is a country where you are, when you are speaking to the people. And there is a country where you will be, when you are speaking to the world. Where I am in South Africa, I am speaking to the world now. So men of God, relax. other people that have consigned to say when PF goes, Seer1 will come and take over. No, that is not my. It's not my target. I can't do it. You can't see me there. So that must be. We must put that on your brain. Which other thing that I need to address before we proceed? I think I've addressed them all. Okay. Today we want to talk about masturbation. This is a very, very powerful, a very powerful clip and a very powerful video that I want you to listen to. Please make sure that you have shared this broadcast. Make sure that you have shared this broadcast. I am going to read from the Bible and I'm going to talk from experience as well. And I'm not going to waste your time. I am going to be very brief. I know many of you want me to talk about B-flow, talk about what is happening, I will talk about them later, but listen to what I'm about to say. It's very, very important. This world is made up of two particles, spiritual and physical. Spiritual and physical. We don't live just here on earth, even in the spirit we are living. Just for people who are believers, Christians who are watching me right now, who would say, Seer1, what are you talking about? In Matthew chapter 18, verse 18, Matthew chapter 18, verse 18, the Bible says, whatsoever you bind on earth, surely I say unto you, whatsoever you bind on earth shall be bound in heaven. Whatsoever you loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. For example, this paper here is what needs to be bound on earth. If we must bind it on earth here, and it shall be bound in heaven, it means this paper is also there in the realm of the spirit. When we talk about heaven, we'll talk about spiritual realm. We don't talk about physical realm. When we talk about spiritual realm, we talk about heaven. For example, if this phone, I have to bind it here on earth, and it will be bound in heaven. It means this phone is not only here on earth, this phone is also there in heaven. That is what Matthew chapter 18 verse 18 is saying. Whatsoever you bind on earth shall be bound in heaven. What does it mean? We don't only live here. Everything we are doing here is what we are doing in the realm of the spirit. That is why when you are sleeping and in your sleep, you had a dream. And when you wake up from that dream, make sure that you remember that dream. I don't want to talk about dream today. I'll come and talk about it later. Make sure that you remember that dream. Because whatever is happening in the dream, that is what is happening physically. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Whatever, if you found yourself driving a car, in the dream, it means spiritually you have a car. Physically, if you don't have it, it means we must look for it and get it. Human being does not live just here on earth. Human being live in the spirit there. Human being does not just live here in South Africa where I am. Human being does not live in Zambia, in Botswana. You also live in the spirit. That is why you must be careful how your spiritual life is being controlled, is being manipulated. If you dream, I don't want to talk about dream today, but I'm just giving you an example. If you dream, you see yourself counting a lot of money in the realm of the spirit. It means you in the spirit is very rich, but physically you are not having it. Somebody is responsible for that. I will talk about that later. But what am I trying to say? We don't just live here, we also live in heaven. That takes us to masturbation. What is masturbation? Masturbation, where you start desiring to have sex with yourself. You start desiring. You want to have sex with yourself. You want to use Vaseline on yourself. You want to use lubricant on yourself. You want to release. Women, you want to use toy on yourself. But there is no man around. There is no woman around. If you're having that desire, it means spiritually you have a wife or a girlfriend or a husband or a boyfriend spiritually. Every time you masturbate and release a sperm, you release a virtue. I remember one day I was in Choma, Zambia, performing a miracle in one crusade. As we were performing the miracle, we went to a church. They invited me to one church. And in that church, when I got there, time has come, they do praise and worship. And as I was seated, I was looking at the lady that was leading praise. She was singing very well, and she was dancing very, very well. But I was looking at her, and I was seeing a man next to her. No one could see the man, but I was seeing the man. And she was dancing. Immediately, I took the microphone. There is a way I call out spirits. Those that have come to my church, they will understand what I'm talking about. I say, hey, when I did like that, she manifested. Immediately she manifested, she started screaming. Ah! Ah! Her voice changed from the voice of a woman to the voice of a man. Very loud voice, a bassy voice, a horsey voice. I said, who are you? That spiritual husband in her manifested and said, she's mine. And we have already had 26 children in the realm of the spirit. 26 children in the realm of the spirit. 26 children in the realm of the spirit. When she said that, the pastor that invited us to the church, he started saying, it's my wife. I said, she's your wife. Say, yes. Pastor, this woman is your wife. Say, yes. What is wrong? She said, we have been married for 26 years. 26 years in marriage, no child. That woman is having 26 children in the realm of the spirit, but physically she don't have a child. Many of you drive big cars in the realm of the spirit, but physically you don't have nothing. Many of you are doing well spiritually. You count a lot of money spiritually, but physically nothing to write home about. Listening to this teaching today is very, very important. If you are just joining, share this broadcast right now if you want to receive a blessing. Share it in all your groups. Share it on your wall. Pastor say, it's my wife. She don't have a child, but in the realm of the spirit, she has 26 children. And did you know what I do? I called that demon and say, kill all those children in the realm of the spirit. Many of you are watching this broadcast. Anytime you masturbate, you are sleeping with a demon. I'm telling you, I operate in the spirit. I know what happens in the spirit. I am a spiritual person. I'm not talking from without. I'm not talking from Bible. I just quoted Bible so that Christians that are watching me, we know that what I'm saying has biblical backup. I understand what I'm talking about. Anytime you masturbate and release your sperm, if you are a man, there is a demon that you have released into her. If you are a woman, there is a man, spiritual man, that have slept with you and released into you. That is why many of you will never succeed in life, because all your virtue are being donated to demon. If you masturbate every blessed day in your life, you are donating your sperm to demon every blessed day. That is why you will never succeed. People will promise you they will fail you. One thing about spiritual wife and spiritual husband, one thing about them is that they are so jealous. They are so jealous. If they are coming to you and giving you the urge to masturbate, they don't want you to get married. Even if you get married, there will not be peace in your house. I'm telling you, check yourself. You are a man and you are married and you are masturbating. There will never be peace in your house. The feeling to sleep with your wife will go, because that demon, that spiritual wife, will not allow you to sleep with your wife. Anytime your wife is not around, that spirit will come and tell you, oh yeah, you release sperm, you collect that sperm and go. Many of you are here. Physically, you don't have a child, or you have one, or you have two. But spiritually, you have 100 children. Anytime you masturbate and release a sperm, you have made a demon pregnant. You cannot succeed. There is a demonic children, or there are demonic children that are calling you, mommy, mommy, daddy, daddy. That is why physically it will never work for you. When you release your sperm, you release your riches. They use it to take care of their children spiritually. If you are a woman and you like masturbating, you're always using toy, you always do, anytime you're alone, you feel the urge to masturbate, your spiritual husband has come. She's sleeping with you. She's releasing demon inside you. That's why you have bad luck. People will promise you for marriage and start seeing you like a demon. That demon will scatter it. Spiritual husband and wife are very dangerous demons. They never allow you to prosper. Even the people that promise you job, he will go and block them. Because they don't want, they know that once you succeed, you'll be happy in life. Spiritual husband, spiritual wife, they don't want happiness for anybody. Whatever you bind on earth shall be bound in heaven. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you something you don't know. Anytime you are in dream, you find yourself driving a car. When you wake up, you will not find a car. Anytime in your dream, you are driving a car. You wake up, you will not find that car. Anytime in your dream, you are driving, you are married. You see yourself doing wedding. When you wake up, you find that you are still on your bed. There is no wedding. Am I talking? Am I communicating? Anytime in your dream, you see yourself counting a lot of money. When you wake up, you look for that money, you will not find it. Anytime in your dream, when you are, for example, when you are given employment, you wake up, you discover that you are still on your bed. There is no employment, there is no job. But anytime you find yourself having sex in dream, when you wake up, you see sperm all over you. If I'm lying, say I'm lying. You find yourself sleeping with a man, sleeping with a woman in dream. When you wake up, you find sperm all over you. It shows you that it did not just happen in dream. Somebody came and had sex with you and they left. That is why you will never succeed. You will never, if you are masturbating and you are a millionaire, it means you are supposed to be a billionaire. If you are masturbating and you are a billionaire, it means you are supposed to be a trillionaire. Anyone that masturbates is always faced with bad luck. People want to help you, but they will not see you. People will promise you, man, they will not give you. Every other thing can happen in dream and not manifest physically. But when you sleep in dream, you wake up, you see sperm all over you. You see dirty all over you. It means it was not dream. Somebody came and slept with you. Tonight, I'm going to tell you how to stop masturbation. Many of you, immediately you stop it tonight, you are successful. Someone called me from America. I sent, last week Friday, I sent products. Do as I say, product for deliverance to so many people. I think we sent more than 700 products to people all over the world. And somebody wrote me, it's a Nigerian guy, Jeffet, he wrote me, he said, Papa, I took the product. And once I followed the instruction and I read it. Papa, can you believe that I've been in this country for more than 9 years without a job? I took the instruction, I bathed with it. At night, I was sleeping. I saw a woman coming to me. When that woman came to me, I grabbed her. I squeezed her neck. I squeezed her neck until she died. When she died, she vanished. That day, I woke up in the morning. The first phone call I received was employment, where I applied for job. Some months ago, I didn't even believe they would call me. They have called me, Papa, I'm working today. I told him, your spiritual wife has been killed. Many of you are poor because of masturbation. If you are masturbating, you are donating your virtue to demon. There is a woman that come to sleep with you as a man. Once you masturbate, you see the time you are enjoying it, and that thing is coming out. Immediately it comes out, it's going inside the demonic woman. Many of you are men moving up and down. Demons are pregnant for you. This thing happens physically. It doesn't happen spiritually. It doesn't happen spiritually. It doesn't happen spiritually. It happens physically. Once you are masturbating, once you are releasing into a spiritual woman, and you will never succeed. That's why many of you are frustrated. Masturbation is a very dangerous demon. Many of you say, we are using it to release ourselves. You don't need to use it to release yourself. That is a very serious demonic power. Is something, many of you may think that Seer1 is joking. Seer1 is lying. Seer1 doesn't know what he's saying. You can agree with me that that is one thing that no matter how you try to stop, you will not stop. It's something that when you finish it, you feel weak, you feel guilty, but you cannot stop it. Many of you will finish it. Once you are finished, you say, I will never do it again. Before you close your eyes and open it, you are doing it. It's not you. It's a demon. It's not you. There is a demon that is interested in your sperm. There is a demon that is interested in releasing sperm inside you if you are a lady. That's why tonight we are going to deal with them. Make sure that you have your cup of water. Make sure that you have your cup of water. It's a very, very powerful topic. Many of you will start seeing how things will start going well in your life. Immediately it stops. If there is any demon on earth that is a very strong demon, it's a demon of masturbation. That's why we are dealing with it tonight. That is why it must leave you tonight by fire, by force. As you do your prophetic instruction today, masturbation will disappear from you forever. Many marriages are dead because of masturbation. A man prefers to watch pornography and masturbate when he has a wife there. There is a wife there. The same thing that you are going to find from pornography, you have it on your wife. But that demon will not allow you to get it from your wife. That demon wants you to get it from somewhere. So that that sperm does not go inside your wife. So that that sperm does not go inside the condom. So that that sperm goes out. She collects it and go. Your virtue is gone. I am working on you today. May your virtue return. I want to see your amen here. When your virtue return. That's why many of you, you are so handsome, you are so intelligent, you have finished your school, but no one wants to give you a job. No one is ready to give you a job. Why? Because your spiritual wife don't want you to get a job. He knows that when you get a job, you look for family and take care of family. Spiritual wife, spiritual husband are very jealous people. They don't want you to succeed. Somebody will call you today and say, tomorrow come and get a job. They will go and visit that person and block that job. You wake up, you are calling that person. That person is no longer picking their phone. Masturbation. That spirit is leaving you tonight. I want to see your amen in the comment section. That spirit is leaving you tonight. It is leaving you. It is leaving. It's leaving. It's leaving you. I want to see your amen here. I am somebody that teaches spiritual things. I don't believe in teaching things of faith and so on and so forth. I teach reality. Anything that I know, anything that I know that is happening, that's what I teach. Many of you, things are not going well for you because masturbation. You can agree with me that a lot of people on earth today prefer masturbation. They masturbate and they think that it's okay. But you can agree with me that anytime you finish masturbating, you start feeling guilty. You say, hey, tomorrow I'm not going to masturbate. But before you close your eyes and open it, you find yourself doing it. It's not you. That is a demon. That is a demon. And that demon is leaving you today. Many of you, as it leaves you, Apostle Seer1, is this life? Yes, it's life. As I'm not an apostle anyway. As you partake in the spiritual instruction that I'm going to give tonight, believe me, you are going to be free. And you are going to be free indeed. Before we go and do that work, is there anybody that wants to ask me any question about what I've said? Ask me your question now. Let me answer your questions. Let me tell you something. Come with your questions. I want to read your questions from here. Come with your questions quickly. Thank you for the support. Thank you. Obino. God bless you, Obino. Charles Ivananji, true. God bless you. Amen. Watching you from Mazabuka, Zambia. God bless you. God bless Zambia. We'll be free from this. Of course, you are going to be free. I'm going to do work on everyone that is watching me now. All the thousands of people that are watching me. So long as you masturbate, this will be the last time you will do it. Power past power. Man of God, you are good. Thank you. Are you married? No, I'm not. My wife is cheating on me. Check. Maybe there is a spiritual husband there. I love this man of God. How do I reach him? My number is there on Facebook. Immediately after this program, you can get it and you can call me. And those of you that are busy, people are stealing money from you. They say they are giving you Seer1 product. There is nobody else that does that. I am the one. Even sending it from DHL, I don't send my people. I go there because do as I say, it's a very spiritual material. It's a very powerful material. It's not something that go from hand to hand. So when you want do as I say product, when you want a miracle money product, when anything you want, you must send me a message on my WhatsApp number, South Africa number, the number on this page, +27 78993 5144. That is the only number I have. Those people that are stealing your money from Zambia, Mr. Piri, what? I don't have any representative anywhere in the world. Please, give me your question. How do you know all these things that are happening to people? Because I am a spiritual person. I am here to save the world. I am here to save Africa. That's how I know it. This question is coming from Caroline Michello. Everything you say is true. Royal Dunamis. Everything you say is true. Seer1. God bless you. King's Chanda. Have been doing that for a long time. Please help me. It's going to stop tonight. I'm going to give instruction. Make sure you have a cup of water with you as we begin to do the work. I want my business to grow, Papa. Commit me in your prayer. If you want your business to grow, it's not something that you pray about. Send me a message on WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is here on this page. Send me a message there. Say, Papa, I want my business to grow. There is a product that I will give to you. A product that attracts customers. I don't say many things in public about it. It's a secret between me and the person that I'm dealing with. Sheila Tukuka has refused a car and a house and the money. It means the same demon is working on him. No. Who gave it depends on who is giving. Douglas Greenwell Mwansa. How can I believe that I will stop finally? Just stay here. Make sure that you have a cup of water. You are going to stop. You will see for yourself how it works. Seer1 is the dawn of power. If I don't do it, nobody will do it. I am the one that go to America, enter inside the America system, make visa for people that they deny visa. Ask question. I am the one that give lotto numbers. I do things, unbelievable things. When I tell you that this will be the last time you masturbate, believe me, so shall it be. Just stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Hello? Don't go anywhere. Make sure that you have, in the first place, if you know that you want this thing I'm going to do to work for you, follow my instruction. Make sure that you have shared this video in all your group. You have shared this video on your wall. That is number one. And go and get a cup of water if you don't have a cup of water. I'm going to do work tonight. Masturbation will leave. I love you, man of God. Kajoba Shedrick. God bless you. I love you too. What about sleeping around? Does demon enter? I don't know your name because it's written by Chinese. Your name is written by Chinese. Of course, somebody can get demon by sleeping around. How can I stop, Papa? I'm in Zambia. Paul Chinza. I love you. Tonight, make sure you have a cup of water. I'm about to do it now. Now. I'm about to do it. Brother, I've been waiting for this for a long time. Tonight, you are going to be free. Watching from Mazabuka. Wow. Give me your questions. Ask your questions. Papa, what's the solution? Watching you from Livingstone, Zambia. Get a cup of water and hold it in your hand. I am going to do a spiritual work now. A spiritual work that is going to go to all over the world. Anyone that is watching me is going to get delivered from spiritual husband. Masturbation will make you poor. It will frustrate you. That's why when you finish doing it, you feel weak. You feel guilty. Because it's not a good thing. It's a demon that came to you and took your things. Papa, help me. I want miracle money to finish my building project. If you want miracle money, it's a very simple thing. That one is a small miracle. It's a small thing. I do it. Send me a message on WhatsApp on my number. My number is here on this page. Unless you have not liked this page, unless you are not following this page. If you are following, you check my page, you will see my number there. Get it, send me a message on WhatsApp. Tell me what you want me to do. I tell you what needs to be done. When it is done, your blessing is yours straightforward. That is Dimbani Mfaso. You are a true man of God. God bless you. Things are very... Thank you for your word, prophet. I'll call you. Thank you. Seer1, we Zambian people, come again with that. Your WhatsApp number, my WhatsApp number is here on this page. Apostle Mkushe, how real is it? I'm an apostle. It's real. When you masturbate, you are finished. If you are a man of God, your church will never grow. Spiritual life will not allow your church to grow. You will struggle. Have been doing that for several times. Help me, Papa. Get a cup of water and stick to this broadcast. I'm going to help you now. But make sure that you have shared the broadcast. If you don't share it, I won't perform it for you. I think this man is saying the truth. It's not I think. Anything I say here is the truth. I don't lie. I don't know how to lie. We all wish to watch your live broadcast, but this reminds me. Listen to this announcement that I want to make. Next month, July, end of July, I am opening a TV station on free to air. That TV station is going to focus more on Zambia. Why am I doing that? Because Prime TV is closed. And this Facebook page, I don't trust it. It can be deleted anytime. So I have decided from my own money to open a TV station called Zambia Shall Be Saved. It will be on free to air, so that everybody in Zambia, millions of people in Zambia, will watch it for free. You are going to see who your leaders are. That TV station, I am dedicating it to Zambian people. That TV station is going to play only Zambian music. It's going to talk about Zambian politics. I am going to be live there 24 hours, not preaching or telling people to repent, but telling people about Zambia. Because Prime TV was closed, I have decided to open a TV station that will be controlled from here in Zambia, from here in South Africa, so that people will watch for free. Even if you close my Facebook page, I will talk because I am paying for it. It will be on free to air decoder. Everyone will watch it for free. Zambia shall be saved. Men of God, all of you that are speaking out for what is going on in Zambia, you are free to give people a free broadcast there. Thousands upon millions of Zambians are going to watch it. Because Prime TV was closed and everybody's crying, open Prime TV, they refuse. Now they will see what a television without censor is, because it will be broadcasted here. The battle line has been drawn between me and PF. We shall see. Zambians will watch it. Look at how many people that are watching me. There is over 5,000 people, 5.2 people that are watching me. Imagine if I'm speaking on a TV, free to air, everybody's watching. You will see fire. Zambia shall be saved. Zambia shall be saved. Next month, get ready. Zambia shall be saved. TV station, it will be there live. We have already finished the contract. We have already done everything. I am sponsoring it with my own money. They will say opposition has paid Seer1 to open it. If opposition cannot pay me. I showed you, those of you who did not join us from the beginning, I showed you my house in Nigeria. In my house, where I'm coming from, there are more than 5 houses upstairs, downstairs. They are investment of myself, the investment of my father. But because I am somebody that can never live in a house that I built together with my father, I said no. I have done a lot of this. I've built houses for people. But I don't like to brag. I don't know how to. When you see me, those of you that know Seer1, those of you that know Seer1 will know that when you see me on the road, you will not know that this is Seer1 until somebody tells you this is Seer1. I am a humble person. In 2016, when I was deported from Zambia, when I landed here, the first car that I bought here was a Rolls-Royce Phantom. Rolls-Royce Phantom. Over 300 and something thousand US dollars. When I posted it on Facebook to pose, Godfather said, what rubbish are you doing? When did you start posing? When did you start becoming pompous? I deleted the post, but unfortunately, before I could delete it, media has already carried it. I am somebody that don't like bragging. So whatever I'll be doing for Zambian people, I'll be doing it from my own pocket. The TV station I'm opening is going to be the most watched TV station in the whole of Africa. It's coming from my pocket. It's coming from my pocket. The contract that we have signed today and the contract that we are going to seal in Pretoria on Tuesday is costing me, I'm going to be paying 120,000 rand per month. But I will do it, making sure that Zambian people are saved. I can go off air after PF lose the election next year, but they must cry. They must cry. You call me demon, you call me Satan. You shall see, you will know what Satan look like. I see you are trying to assassinate Seer1, this, that. Assassinate us. Come. I've always told you, come. You will know that you have started fire that you can never quench in your life. There are people you use and you dump them and it ends well. You can't use a Jagaban. A Jagaban is the one that can use people. No one can use a Jagaban. So next month, July, I am launching a TV station. That TV station will be on free to air. Free for everybody. I may not be coming here on Facebook to do live show. I will be now speaking it on TV so that all the millions of people in Zambia will watch it for free. We don't need Prime TV. You can keep it. You can close it. Prime TV, we don't need it. People, Zambians will watch. Even you, PF Kadas, when I'm live on my TV station, we abandon ZNBC and watch me. Even your president will stop watching ZNBC. He will watch me on Zambian Shall Be Saved TV station. I will do it from my pocket. From Jagaban's pocket. Zambian people, get ready. They will see. Ask me your question before we do our spiritual work for masturbation. Ask me your question. I've just joined the program. What is the discussion today? We are discussing about masturbation. Kiyo, are you working? You are really a great person. God bless. And I see people saying opposition is sponsoring. I was listening to Kings. Cry, cry, baby. Cry, cry, baby was saying, Seer1 eat by talking. Of course, everybody eat by talking. I eat by talking. You eat by talking. If you're not talking, you will not eat. When I tell you that I have do as I say, that's when you say, oh, Seer1 has do as I say. Eh? If I keep my mouth shut, you will not know. Everyone eat by talking. But I have never received a dime. I saw upon Godfather, the man that I respect the most, the only man that I fear on earth, the only man that can take my life when he want to take it, the only man that can give me life when he want to give me. Upon Godfather, I swear, I have never received a cent from any opposition from Zambia. Never. I don't even talk to them. I don't talk to HH. I don't talk to Chishimbakambiri. I don't talk to what is the name of that Calabar. I don't talk to them. What will they give to me? Eh? They don't have what to give to me. They don't. So I cannot talk to them. I don't talk to them. I don't. They say, Kings was saying, that idiot, that cry baby. He was saying, Seer1 eat by talking. When he's talking, opposition send him money to, you send him money to insult the president. How much is opposition going to give to me? They don't have it. If I charge the opposition, they will not give me. Not me say laugh a little bit, Seer1. They don't have it. I don't talk to HH. You know, I don't talk to him. I don't talk to them. I don't. How are they going to send me, man? You have the information there. You can access. You can access there. Who are they to send me, man? I don't talk to them. Anything I'm speaking for the people of Zambia. Anything I'm doing for the people of Zambia. Even this TV station, Zambia Shall Be Safe TV station that I'm going to open, is where I'm going to talk about your president. You will know who your president is openly. I will open him up like this so that you know. Everything we did, even in a group today, a group of PF people and UPN people, I said it. Everything we did at Mulungushi, I will say it like this because I know nobody will have audacity to close my TV station because I am paying with my money. I'm not talking on Facebook. Most of the things I don't talk on Facebook because when I talk, they delete my page. That is why I am opening that TV station so that I can talk. When I'm live, the whole Zambia will be watching, even those in the highest of villages. Next month, prepare. Zambia is good news for you. I'm not opening it to preach Jesus Christ. No. No, Jesus Christ, that's TV station. I'm not opening. So ask me your question. Let me answer your question. Say hi to Kyo, even if we don't see his face. I will say, yeah, I need Coke, my son. Are you doing, my son? I think this is what has costed my life. Exactly. If you are masturbating always, it's very, very dangerous. And I want to talk about what happened in Zambia today. PF is panicking. PF is panicking. They were saying HH is going to win election on Facebook. They don't know. Population in the Zambia now is standing at 8.3 million people, 18.3 million people. 18.3 million people. That's what Zambia is standing at. 18.3 million people. And according to statistics, go to Zikta. Those of you that have, you can go there. The information is free. They will give it to you. Now, over almost 10 million Zambians are using internet. Meaning half of Zambian population, even more, are using internet. Last election in 2016, it was only 3.8 million people, or 3 point something million people, if I'm not mistaken, that were having access to internet. Today, everybody's on internet. Everybody's on internet. Bowman Lusambo was too pompous. He thought people were joking. He thought the youths were joking. He thought the youths were playing. He thought those looting they are doing in their party, people are no longer seeing it. He thought this is 2016. They said they are going to win election, but they are panicking. They said there is corona in Zambia, but they are campaigning. They are gathering people in large number. They are afraid, very afraid. I've asked Digalungu to open the bar for the youths. Open the economy, open the country, because you are campaigning. When you go to say you are inspecting projects, there will be hundreds of people. People are seated and squeezing. Bowman Lusambo go to market. People are squeezing. And people, he's gathering people. But they are saying there is corona in Zambia. Dorasility, who said she was having corona, is it already 14 days in quarantine? It's not even 14 days because Parliament is about to open. Corona has disappeared from their body. Next year, you have been playing with Zambian people, and you have played with mamas and papas. The youths are no longer going to be played with. The youths have woken up. They know that you are liars. They know that Dorasility is a liar. Edgar Lungu is a liar. Bowman Lusambo is a liar. All of them liars. I thought you said you are too powerful. The youth will not do anything. Why did you ambush Biflo today? Youth of Zambia, I know that you have been wanting me to talk about this. You have been wanting me to touch this point, and I want to touch it now. You have been crying to me, thousands of messages have come in. Seer1, Biflo has disappointed us. Seer1, Biflo has done a U-turn on us. Seer1, Biflo has done this. Seer1, Biflo has done that. I want to explain something to you today. Let me tell you something that happened today. But before I say it, share this broadcast. I want the cadres to come and watch so that they can cry. Share this broadcast. I know that you have shared it before. Share it again. Somebody say you spend a lot of time speaking about Zambia than salvation. What is salvation? Salvation, so that you change your name to a white man's name. That's what salvation means. You are an idiot. I want cadres to hear this. I'm going to talk about Zambia because I want Zambian people to be liberated, not because I want anything from Zambia. Men and women of God, those who are panicking in Zambia, see, I'm not coming to Zambia. I've passed that level of coming to come and open a church in Zambia. For what? I am now talking to the world from South Africa. Location is very, very important. I'm no longer a local champion. Business is good in Zambia. Life is good in Zambia. Zambia are good people. Zambia are beautiful people. Zambia are wonderful people. But in terms of ministry, if you are doing ministry in Zambia, you are a local champion. You will not go far. So if you want to do ministry and you want the world to hear your voice, you must go out and do ministry in countries like South Africa. When you are talking from South Africa, you are talking to the whole world. I'm speaking reality. Hello? I'm speaking reality. Don't be offended, men and women of God, but I'm telling you the truth. Tell me, who in Zambia is an international preacher? Apart from Dr. Nefas Mumban, that was then. Who can speak from Zambia and watch the whole world? There is nothing. So I've passed that environment. So men of God, keep your cool. I'm not coming to Zambia. I'm not coming to Zambia. Mark my word. I'm not coming to Zambia. I was forced to show you my background by the time I was starting this broadcast. You can watch it from the beginning, but by the time I was starting. But I want to talk about the incident that happened between Biflo and Bowman Lusambo today. You like small bottle of Coke? Yes, because I don't eat too much. Greet Kyo for me. Okay, you are going to see Kyo today when I'm done. When I'm finishing, you see who this Kyo is. But listen, people are saying, Seer1, Biflo. We supported Biflo. Biflo had disappointed Zambia. Biflo had disappointed the whole world. Biflo had disappointed us. Biflo. Seer1, talk about Biflo. It is true that every Zambian is now agitating. People are angry. The whole of Zambia, they are all angry. That is why PF is panicking. PF is in a panic mood. That is why when they thought that this thing was not going to go anywhere, they saw it spreading like wildfire. Number one, Edgar Lungu deleted the video where he spoke against the youth of Zambia. He deleted it completely out from his page. Fear entered him. Deleted. Number two, Bowman Lusambo started panicking. That is why they had to call Biflo. When they called Biflo to State House, because Biflo is somebody that he doesn't understand the battle ahead. This battle of liberation, this battle of the youths rising up and speaking out, is not for cowards. It's not for people that are too excited. Zambian youth, I'm talking to you. Listen to me. Listen to me. Zambian youth, I'm talking to you. This thing is not for cowards. It's for people who are matured people. It's not for people who are overexcited. It's for people who can see future. It's not for people who can see around. It's for people that can see ahead. I don't blame Biflo. I don't blame him. Almost every youth in Zambia today is crying. Every youth in Zambia today is crying. They are agonizing. Including Biflo. There is no food. Including him. There is no food. There is nothing. There is nothing. There is nothing for him. When he received the call, and the call said, this call is coming from State House, because of excitement, because of hunger, because of lack of maturity, he had State House. He ran. When he arrived in State House, he posted something. All of you saw it. It was a meeting that was called, not even by the president. The president is not ready to listen to the youth. Youth of Zambia, listen to me. Your president is not ready. If your president is ready to listen to you, the first thing he was going to do is to make an announcement. Let youths gather at government complex. Let youths gather at various places. Let us hear from the youth generally. Biflo is not youths. It's a youth. It's one person among millions of youths. It's one person among millions of youths. So meaning the government, the president was not interested in solving the problem of the youth. He was interested in silencing the youths. That's why they went behind and called Biflo. But because Biflo is somebody that is not yet, he doesn't understand he doesn't understand this thing. He doesn't understand that this thing it doesn't need cry baby like King Malembe. It needs somebody that is willing to die for his people. Someone that will say, I'm going to drink a bottle of Coke, and he drinks a bottle of Coke. Because he didn't understand it. He didn't know that it was a trap. He ran to State House. When he arrived in the State House, Edgar Lungu was nowhere to be found. He was not ready to address the youth. He sent his secretary, Chipampe. And what is the name of that other guy? Chipampe. And what is the name of that one who was criticizing Edgar? And later he was made Edgar's political advisor. They met with him. They sat with him. And they told him what is wrong. Now, a reasonable youth will ask themselves this question. It is 6 good years, 6 good years, if I'm not mistaken, that PF started ruling Zambia. It is today that they want to hear from the youth. What are they going to do for the youth within these few months that they have in power? That is for you. That is to show you that that thing was a hypocritical gathering. It was not a gathering to better the life of the youth. It was a gathering to silence the youth, which will never happen. Youth of Zambia, their eyes are open. 6 good years in power. You did not call the youth to ask them, what can we do for you? Now that the youth have risen, you went and called B-Flow. One among millions to say, come, so that we can talk to you. Who is B-Flow to represent the youth? B-Flow started talking when Chela started talking. If there was any person to be called, if there was any person to be called and say, come, it was going to be Chela. Because all these things started with Chela. Chela is the only youth in Zambia that rose up when everyone else was sleeping and said, no, enough is enough. Let me start exposing these people. And when Chela started, others started talking. Now that Chela started talking, and they're afraid of him, they went to B-Flow. And they called him. B-Flow, my beloved. B-Flow, my beloved. Relax. You don't understand African politics. They will use you and throw you away like a tissue paper. Let me give you an example. Mampi was always singing for them and sweating for them. What have they done for Mampi? Nothing. Jake was singing for them and dancing for them. What did they do for Jake? Nothing. Willie was singing for them. What did they do for Willie? Nothing. Pilato was singing for them. What did they do for Pilato? Not Pilato. What is the other name? The Dan the Crazy was singing for them. What did they do for Dan the Crazy? Was Dan the Crazy not begging money a few months ago? Nothing. How many of them am I going to mention? They will use you and throw you away. If they use these people that we are doing, Maktu was singing for them. Maktu was even doing for them like this. What have they done for Maktu? Where is Maktu's house? And where is Maktu's cars? Nothing. You think you are special. You are not special. B-Flow. They will use you and dump you like a tissue paper. Be very, very careful. Be very, very careful. You see the way they have useless kings. Cry, cry, baby. When he's singing, people are laughing. Anything he's doing, people don't take him serious. Everyone now know that this one is a finished tissue paper, a cry, cry, baby. Everyone knows now. He was the one they sent to insult me. He was the one they sent to tell me that Seer1 is a nobody. Seer1 cannot even kill anybody. Seer1 cannot kill anybody. Seer1 cannot do anything. Seer1 is stranded. Seer1, I showed you I was in Nigeria December. Watch this clip from the video. Anything, I don't believe in propaganda. I believe in saying the truth. I believe in reality. I don't believe in lies. I believe in reality. Anything I tell you is true. In Nigeria, they respect me as a Jagaban, with police and so many things. You've seen the houses. I'm not stranded. Here where I'm living in South Africa, I've shown my house the other day, even if I regretted after showing it. This is my bed. I don't want to brag. If I show you around this house, you are going to faint. Are you talking about car? Is it 1 or 2? I don't care about. Even when I started this thing, PF people were begging me. Seer1, sorry, I said no. Biflo, if you want to fight for the people, you must close your pocket. Your pocket must be closed. Biflo, your pocket must be closed. You must never bring your tummy first before people's agenda. Even if the president calls you today and tell you, come, I want to talk with the youth. What does he want to talk about with the youth? He had 6 years, 6 good years in power. PF have been there. You don't remember the youths. Today you want to remember the youths because the youths are angry. The youths are agitated. You want to play with them. Then you call Biflo. Even if Biflo joins you, you will still lose the election. Who is Biflo? How many people are following Biflo? Go to his page today. Every Zambian youth is fighting Biflo today. They have turned against him. He was about to become useless. Now. Because Zambian youths are no longer joking. They are no longer joking. Zambians are no longer joking. Every Zambian must wake up and be like that Mutale girl that mistreated, did that thing to Obama and Lusambo today. That girl, if I was in Zambia, if I know her, I will buy her a bottle of wine. That is how you are supposed to be courageous. Believe me, she understands her right. That Mutale lady, she understands her right. And they will never tell her to apologize because they know that she don't care. She understands her right. She's not a cadre. That is how every youth in Zambia must stand up and say, enough is enough. We cannot take rubbish from you again. You are our leaders. We put you there. We are going to remove you from there. I was saying the other day, not everything you see on trousers is a man. Some of them are not men. Some of them are not men. Some of them are not men at all. Some of them are just wearing trousers for trousers' sake. But inside the heart, there is nothing. You know how many threats I've received. You know how many times I was shot and I escaped. Even today, I know the people that are looking for me. And we are going to catch them. All those assassinators, we are going to catch them. It will be live. You will see how we are beating them here in my house. What are you talking about? You must have a heart as a Jagaban. Don't just wake up and say, they must hear our voice, and they call you, you go. They call you in State House, you go. For what reason? They want to hear from the youth today after spending 6 years in power without remembering the youth. What are they going to tell the youth today? Because election is next year. What will they do within this few months that is remaining? What will they do for the youths? What will they do for the youths? They know that the youth, as I'm talking to you today, Eddie Galunga and his leadership, they are afraid to open bar and open the economy of Zambia because youths of Zambia want to go to villages and campaign for HH for free of charge. I swear. This election that is going to take place is going to be between Zambian people and PF, not even FDD or NDC or UPND versus PF. No, it's Zambian people versus PF because Zambian people have been taken for granted for many years. Look at what happened today. Biflo was called in State House. They were having a meeting. At the end of the meeting, according to him, they called Bowman Lusambo. And Bowman Lusambo, being a jumping castle, a jumping, idiotic, useless, wasted kangaroo. Immediately the meeting finished, he posted on his page just to clock a mark. I have won. I have captured the Biflo. Biflo didn't know that they were playing with his mind. Biflo, sit down with Pilato. Sit down with Pilato and tell him to tell you how to do politics. My brother, you will lose it. Next year, PF is going. I'm telling you, and I'm telling every youth of Zambia to give Biflo a second chance. Give him a second chance. He was deceived. He was played. He's young in politics. He don't understand politics. Those guys just wanted to take that picture to show the whole Zambia, to say, look at the person the person that was speaking against us is with us. But he didn't. It was a trap they set for him, and he entered. When you are called in the state house, the air that blows in state house is different. I'm telling you, environment of state house will make you say yes when you are supposed to say no. That's why a president can be so nice, so good. Once he's elected there and take that air in state house, everything changes. So by the time he entered there and drank coffee, state house coffee, his brain changed. They used him and he came out. Now his eye is open. B-Flow, take it easy. Don't allow them to use you. If they use you, next year they will dump you. They will chase you out. They will say, hey, go. Be like Mutale. Hey, that game made me happy today. He humbled the jumping castle. the fool at 40. He humbled him. Hey, that girl, Mutale, God will bless you. Anywhere you are, I know that you are watching or you watch this video. Continue with that spirit. At least you have taught Zambian people what men we are failing to do. You have done it. The same today that B-Flow disappointed everyone. You at least gave people something to smile about or to smile for. So B-Flow, my dear brother, calm down. Take it easy. Take it easy. When they block their numbers, when they call you, don't answer. The youths are going forward. The youths are going forward. The youths are going forward. Backward, never, never backward. They're under pressure. Don't be afraid. Never, don't be afraid of them. Speak out. It's your right to speak. Freedom of speech. They are threatening you with the police. Campiongas threatening you with police. I watched the other one, the lawyer from Kabwe. He said, you must, those people that want to protest, you must get them, you break their bones. You break the bones of your brothers and sisters because of power. Wow. This is a very good lawyer. A good lawyer is telling police to break the bones of people. Even if they commit offense, as a lawyer, you must tell police not to use force on them. Police must take them to court, judge them, and sentence them. Police don't have the right to break anybody's bone. What you are inciting in Zambia is what happened in USA. Where is Trump today? Has he not humbled himself? Next year, all of you that are pompous, your wings will be clipped. I know that all of you are rich now, and all your money you have sent it abroad. That's why Zambia is broke. The economy is dead. Simply because you don't have money. All the money has left the country. You steal from them, leaders. You steal from these innocent people, innocent youths. You steal from them and you take it abroad. Even if you want to steal, you talk about Nigeria. Learn from Nigeria criminals, Nigeria politicians. They don't take it abroad. They steal. They invest it in the country. The best hotel in the world, you're talking about Nigeria, is there in Eco Atlantic, in the whole world. It's there. Dangote is a billionaire. It's there in Nigeria. His investment is there. It's just giving countries small, like the one he did in Zambia. Otodola. How many billionaires are there in Nigeria? You must learn, even if you want to steal. When you steal, you invest it in your country so that you create job for the youth, so that they will not be frustrated. Not when you borrow money, you build useless road. After building the road are spoiled also. A road that's supposed to cost 10 million, you say it's 100 million. You pocket 90 million, and then you say we are not corrupt. Where is the evidence? The evidence is all over. The evidence is all over. Building a toll gate, Michael Chilifasata toll gate for $5 million US. Brothers and sisters, is that toll gate the toll gate of heaven? Is it where Jesus will pass when he come, if he's coming? What is going on? So be Zambian people, be awake, be alert. It's not going, their threat, all those things are ending next year. Power belongs to the youths. Youth's power. Youth's power. Youth's power. Youth's power. I love you. Ask your question before we do spiritual work. I want to sleep. You are right, Papa. Watching you from Luapula. Luapula people, let me use this opportunity to tell you something you don't know. They tell you that I always see PF people talking about tribe. Every Zambian is a Zambian. The reason why Zambia is going through what it's going through today is because many people chose to vote for tribe. Young people, the youths, even if our papas and mamas took the way of tribe, don't take the way of tribe. Africa is one. How much more Zambia? How much more Zambia? There is no tribe. Kenneth Kaunda, when I was in Zambia, he was always saying, one Zambia, one nation. It's only now that PF took over that tribe has become everywhere. Tribe. There was no tribe in Zambia then. Even during MMD, there was no tribe. People loved each other. PF took over. Edgar Lungu, not even PF. Edgar Lungu took over. It's tribe. No, this time, there is no voting for tribe. There is no voting for tribe. Vote for somebody that is going to build your nation. When you come to South Africa, when somebody asks you, where are you coming from? You don't say, I'm coming from Chipata. You say, I'm coming from Zambia. Zambia is one. When you come to South Africa, somebody asks you, where are you coming from? You don't say, I'm coming from Luapula. You say, I'm coming from Zambia. Vote for somebody that will develop Zambia. So that when you say, I'm coming from Zambia, the whole world will say, wow, that nice country. Wow, that beautiful country. It is possible. The resources is there on the ground, but it's in the hand of foreigners. Imagine how Chinese are treating you today, few months before election. Imagine how they would treat you from 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026. Yeah! They are going to roast chicken inside you. They will roast chicken inside your mouth. Don't play with Chinese. Chinese, they have already entered Zambia. They are just now waiting. Imagine how Bowman Lusambo is treating people today. Imagine giving him another 5 years. Giving him another 5 years. Zambian people, when you see him, you must fall on the ground and greet him. If not, he'll whip you. Imagine how arrogant your president is. Your president said, if you want change, we are going to change you. Your president said it. Imagine another 5 years. You think you can talk? You think you can talk? So be very, very wise this time. You heard yourself what I thank you. Somebody reminded me. I saw a police station. They said they constructed with 17 million kwacha. PF, those guys are too strong. PF don't care. I've never seen a careless. I am a careless human being, but PF has degree in carelessness. How can you announce such thing? A police post, 17 million kwacha. And you say, where is corruption? Show us the corruption. When you can build something that can cost 2 million and you say you build it at 18 million and pocket the 18 million, what corruption again are you talking about? Zambian people, there is thousands of people, 5,000-6,000 people that are watching me. You are all youths. Let them continue playing tricks. They don't want to open the economy so that HH and the other opposition party can go and campaign the way they are campaigning. They are afraid. They know they have lost already. That's why they are holding on to. They want to use Corona to hold on to campaign. But one day they will be tired and they will open the economy. They will be tired. They will open the bars. Youths, go to the villages and campaign. Every youth that is listening to me is coming from a village. Call your brothers, call your sisters, and tell them what you are going through in Lusaka. Tell them what you are going through in Lusaka. Tell them what you are going through in Lusaka. They must know. They must not vote because of tribe. They must vote to liberate you. Many of you youths, you were sent from the village to come and have something to do, to go and help your family in the village. Tell them that they sent you here in town. Things are bad. Gideon Kazembe say, watching from Copperbelt, make sure that you start telling people in advance. Tell Copperbelt people. Tell them that you need somebody that will give you youth empowerment. Youth empowerment. The youths, the reason why they called Biflo and he went is because they refused to empower the youth. If Biflo had money, do you think he can go? He can't go. He can't. Because he doesn't have money. So he must, if there is maybe, they give him something, he will use it to eat. And this is how politicians survive. They steal all the whole money. They hide all the whole money. When you make noise, they give you a little bit. You keep quiet. It's no longer the same. Zambian people, wake up. Get ready to watch Zambia Shall Be Saved TV station. It's fire for fire. All this thing is because they were threatening me. We are going to assassinate him. We are going to take him to court. We are going to arrest him. Arrest, I don't see. Take him to court, I don't see. Assassinate us, I don't see. We look for them, we don't find them. Every blessed day. My boys are looking up and down, but we can't find them. But we are here. We are here. There is no problem. They will see fire. Prepare yourself to watch Zambian Shall Be Saved TV station, sponsored by Seer1 himself. God bless Chela. Chela is a man. God bless him. He must continue fighting. Don't be like now Shadrach has bowed, Mishrak has bowed. It's remain Abednego. Please don't bow. People are looking up to you. Don't bow. This is how they have just destroyed the career of Biflo. A career he built for years. The trust he built for years. The moment he spoke out, all the youths, all the papas and mamas jumped on him. He went and betrayed everybody just there by State House. Not even by the president did not meet him. He refused to meet him. He don't have time for the youth. You don't even have time with what you're talking about. You went and met Chris. And you met, what is the name of that one? Chipampe. And then you met the Kada, the chief cat, the bootlicker. Boot shiner. The bootlickest. Bowman, who survive in bootlicking, always following president up and down, like there is the only minister. Other intellectual ministers are watching and say, is this man okay? What does this man trying to achieve? He want to show us that he's closer to the president. Edgar Lungu also is not down. He's somehow wise. He knows who is who. That's why he made him a Kadari minister and gave him Lusaka to say. Anyway, I love you. So be wise, be wise. Youths, be careful. Musicians, be careful. They will call you for a meeting to hear from the youths. When you go there, the first question you ask them, sir, 6 years down the line, it is today that you are calling us. What are you going to do for us in these remaining few months? Enough is enough. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye with your corruption. Bye-bye with your unemployment. Bye-bye with your greediness. Bye-bye. Bye. Treat them the way Mutale has treated them today. Treat the way Mutale has treated them. They treat them like that. Show them that the power belongs to the people, not to the leaders. Hey, that girl. Oh. You know, this is why I wake up like this. I buy one car, I give her. I say, take. You are a man. You're not a woman. You are actually a man and a half. He humbled the frog. They jump like wow. Jump like wow. Thank you. Okay, carry your cup of water quickly. Is there any question that you want to ask me before we close? Forgive B-Flow. Let the youth forgive him. Give him second chance. Let's see. Because he was trapped. I can assure you that. Any question that you want to ask me? Please, as we go into the water deliverance to stop masturbation, look at this page. This is not a page, this is an account. This guy, he calls himself Mr. Fury. He's in Zambia. He tells people that he's my representative and is collecting money from people, stealing money from people. Anything I post on my page, he will grab it, he will post on his page as well. Anything I post on my page, he will post on his page as well. The other day, he sent me a message on WhatsApp, but he doesn't know that I've known him and we are going to catch him. He sent me a message on WhatsApp. He said, Papa, I'm rich now. I just want protection. He sent me a message and said, I told him how much he must pay me, and he disappeared. He doesn't know that I know him already, that he's the one responsible for this. But we are catching up with him any moment from now. This is not my page. I don't have any representative in Zambia. I don't chat with people on Facebook. I don't chat with anybody on Facebook. I don't chat with anybody on Facebook. I don't chat with anybody on Facebook. This is a fake account and many other accounts. There are so many of them. There are a lot of them, thousands of them. Please ignore them. Those who are saying I'm a Seer1 representative in Zambia, they are liars. I don't have any representative in Zambia. I have children in Zambia, pastors in Zambia, but they don't have anything to do with do as I say, or they don't know anything about the do as I say, and so on and so forth. So anyone that is telling you I have to do as I say, Seer1 has sent me, Seer1 is my representative, please run away from that person. Mr. Fury, start going to police and start reporting him. Now, report him because he has stolen your money for nothing. Report him. I have him here. Also, we are already following him up here on my WhatsApp. So don't send your money to anybody. If you want miracle money product, you want fruit of the womb product, you want power, you want anything you want, you must send me a message on my WhatsApp number. +278 +2778 993 5144. That number is here on this page. Immediately after this program, you get that number. You send me a message there and say, Seer1, I want this, I want that, I want power, I want this, I want miracle money. Anything you ask me to do, I will tell you what to do. When you do it, I will do your work for you. Your product is sent to you using DHL from South Africa, not from Zambia. Direct from Seer1. I don't give it to anybody to send. So don't be cheated. Seer1, you have saved us indeed. Thank you, Obiano. God bless. Okay, any questions? Should we go straight to the stopping of masturbation? Should we go straight to the stopping of masturbation. Somebody's talking about B10. I have already commented on B10. Why are you afraid of B10? Eh? Why are you afraid of B10? What is B10? When people have reason, when people have decided that there will be change, even if you bring Bill 20 goes through, people will still remove you. I was watching Mr. Chilufia Tayali. He's somebody that I respect too much. We have a very good relationship. I was watching him and he was saying, PF is going to win the election. UPN is not going to win the election. And he gave an example of 2016. He said, in 2016, there was GBM, there was Mao Sampa, there was Mori Manawasa. All these people were supporting Hakainde Hichilema, and he lost the election. GBM is not a factor. If GBM was a factor, he was going to win Kasama seat for his own daughter. It's not a factor. When people decide that change has come, you don't need one person. You don't need a figure to win an election. I remember in the year 2011, when it was between MMD, UPND, and the PF. People were already geared for change. The type of gearing that we are seeing today was not even there in 2011 when Sata won election. It was not there. People were still afraid of Sata because they were calling him a Satanist. They said if Sata become president, he will introduce gay marriage. They were scandalizing him so much. So people were afraid. The kind of hype of change that we are seeing today is not even there. It was not even there 2011. But goodness, HH and Satan went into pact. Remember that HH has millions of followers. Satan had millions of followers. And all of them, they joined. And everybody was happy. Wow! Wow, now MMD is leaving. Now this pact is going to work. Few weeks before election, the pact broke. Boom! Everybody lost hope. Everybody said, hey, Sata has lost HH. HH has lost Sata. Meaning MMD will still be in power. When people decide to change, you don't need GBM, you don't need Mao Sampa, you don't need anybody. People, like now as I'm talking to you in Zambia, like now as I'm talking to you, everybody wants change. The only people that don't want change are the people that are benefiting from PF. Even PF cadres, they want change. More PF cadres are those people that are insulting B-Flow on his page. More PF cadres, they are fed up of their own leadership. But what happened? The pact broke. But because it is time for change, Satan went alone and won the election. Are you telling me that GBM has more people than HH? Are you telling me that GBM had more people than Mouse had more people than HH? When it is time to change, when it is time for change, nothing will stop it. You don't need GBM. You don't need. If GBM was so powerful and so popular, why he didn't win a seat in his own house in Kasama for the daughter? Relax. It is time for change. And all of us must embrace the change. All of us must embrace the change. Change has come. Change has come. And nobody will stop it. That is why PF is panicking. Up and down. PF is panicking. PF is crying. PF is so disorganized. They don't know what to do. How can a home minister celebrate taking a picture with B-Flow? He was the first person that ran to his page to post it because he's desperate. Can you imagine? You have all the musicians in Zambia. Just B-Flow taking picture with him. You rush and post it on your Facebook, celebrating it as a victory. Can't you see that they have lost direction? Can't you see that it is time up? If you see how people are reacting on B-Flow today, you will know that the whole Zambia is angry with PF because they have known that the people that are leading them are crooks. People that are leading them are liars. People that are leading them don't have direction. They don't have direction. So it is time. It is time for change. Your number, please. My number is here on my Facebook page. Immediately after the program, you can get it from there. Please tell me what else should we talk? Should we do the water issue? Simon Muewa say you are a blind one. I cannot respond to that one. I said it before. When you are looking for my attention, always see one, blind one. I don't have time. You know that he has his levels. There are his levels he has his levels in Zambia. You know, he can be playing with comedians and the other small prophet and those local champions there. It's not my level. I don't address people like that. I address important people. You know, I have a lot of things to do. So how am I going to come and talk about Simon? You say nobody. No, I can't talk. Somebody who don't have nothing. Why should I be talking about him? For now, more questions. Go straight into. You have opened our eyes, of course. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Seer1 B-Flow has reconciled with Lusamba. No, he didn't reconcile. He was trapped. They played politics on him. Those guys, they played politics on him. So forget. He didn't reconcile with them. He can't. There is no normal human being that will reconcile with PF. What will you benefit from them? Their choir master was live. It's just that he deleted the video. But go to Chilifiatara's page. Their choir master was there on the page begging for loan. King. Cry, baby. He was begging for loan. Give us the loan. Cry, baby. Beggar. I saw him. He was live the other day. Somebody tagged me. I was watching. He said, bring meat here. How can you brag about meat? Is meat or an achievement? Some of us who don't eat meat, who eat fish. Oh, God. So you must see King as an example. They are using him like toilet tissue and abandoning him. You must see also Mark 2. You must see also all these musicians that sing for them. You must see that nothing. Not even a nice car. So if you want to join them B-Flow, they will use you and dump you like the way they have done today. So forget about it. This is African politics. Yes, we are very angry. Of course, I know. Seer1, are you sure you are not a Zambian? I'm a Nigerian, but you know, I love Zambia, and I'm commenting because I love Zambia. Okay. Carry your water. All of you, carry your water. I want you to repeat after me. Repeat after me, all of you. Repeat after me. Say, from today. Don't be afraid of what I'm going to say, please. From today, spiritual wife, spiritual husband that comes to me and cause me to masturbate. As I wash myself tonight, I destroy that marriage. I destroy that relationship. Whatever agreement I have with you, I tear them now. Be saying it loud where you are. Say, I tear them now. 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 Say, spiritual children delivered by demons using my sperm, die. Say die. Say die. Say die. Say, as I wash myself today. Say it, as I wash myself today, I am free from spiritual relationship. I will never have sex in dream. I will never masturbate. I am a new person. I am a new creature. All things are passed away. Say it is done. Let me see you type it is done on this video. Yeah, let me see it. Say, type it is done. It is done. It is done. It is done. Now listen to what you are going to do. This is why we'll say this broadcast is not for young people. What I've done now is a very dangerous thing, and it's a very something that is very, very, I don't want to talk about it. But now that this broadcast is getting over, immediately I close this broadcast. You will go to your bathroom or your toilet. Use that water and wash your private part. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Use that water and wash your private part and sleep. Some of you will have dream. Somebody will come to sleep with you but will not succeed. If that is done, you are free forever. You will never masturbate again. Many of you from now, after you do that, you will never masturbate again. Every link they put on you that they are using to monitor you, the link they put on you that they are using to come to you is washed out. It's as simple as that. Remember, once you receive your deliverance, after 3 days, after 2 days, send me your testimony on my number, +27 78 993 5144. Tell me what you have seen in your dream. Don't be afraid. I am here for you. I love you so much. Be strong and be very courageous. Be strong and be very courageous. Anywhere you have watched from all over the world, be strong and be very courageous. Never you be intimidated by anyone. Never you allow anybody to sit on your right. Be strong and be very, very courageous. I want to say that I love you. Is there anything you want to? When is the next live? That is why you must follow this page. Make sure that you are following this page. Make sure that you have liked this page. So that anytime I'm live, you watch me. I don't know when I will be live. I come live when I'm instructed by Godfather to come live. Like now, he told me, because there are so many works I was doing for people, spiritual husband and wife, we are blocking them. He told me to come and help thousands of people all over the world. That is what I've come to do for you today. Any other questions? Looking forward to meet you, Biano. God bless you. I'm here for you. I will be glad to meet you as well, Biano. Thank you. I love you too, Papa. Jenile Shimweze, God bless you. It is done. God bless you. Uncle Few Mwende, I love you. I love you more. God bless you. Purity S. Piri, love you more, Prophet. Thank you. Florence Mwale, God bless you, Seer1. God bless you too. Jerry Musaka, love you too. God bless you. I missed the prayer. Hope to join next time. You can watch the video even after the program and follow the procession. Love you too. Looking forward to meeting you in Limpopo. Phil Masambo, God bless you. I will be glad to meet you here. Is Mikel Obi your brother? No, he's a Nigerian and I'm a Nigerian. That's what makes us brother, but I've never met him. He's not my blood brother. Sir, they're about to collect my land. Send me a message on WhatsApp. Let me stop that thing. It will not happen. You speak wisdom with audacity. God bless you. Elfas Chisanga, God bless you. I love you with all my heart. Joshua Lipasa. Wow, I love you more. You have everything you say is the truth. Thank you. God bless you. We want to see you here in Zambia when HH wins election. I'm not going to come to Zambia. I've already sworn my leg will never step into Zambia. Men of God must be comfortable. Everyone must be comfortable. Don't be jealous. You must join the fight and liberate your people. It's not all about me. I'm not coming there. I have nothing to do in Zambia. Even my businesses in Zambia, I've moved them out of Zambia. I have nothing to do with Zambia except liberating them. I'm not coming there. I love you. God bless you. Thank you for the good work you are doing. Thank you. God bless you. Jagaban, thanks. I can't wait to watch you again. Love you. That is Jos Mundia. God bless you. Make sure that you have liked and subscribed and they follow so that anytime I'm live, you'll get notification. Mr. Webby Zambia, I said, why can't we have many people like you? There are many people like me. There is Chela. Chela is speaking for you now. Mutale also is now beginning to speak for you. And many people will be raised in Zambia. Many of you that are watching me now, you are fearless. You are Jagabans. There are so many Jagabans in Zambia now. So you are all like me now. Watching you from Livingstone, Malota, Ghetto, continue motivating us. Tiger, God bless you, Tiger. Wow, I just found you praying when I was getting water. Wow, watch it from the beginning so that you follow. God bless you. I missed the meeting, but I need a prophecy. Okay, send the message on WhatsApp. You should have told us to get a bucket of water, not this small one. No, you don't need to. You just small thing. Once water touch there, it is gone. You are interesting. I will be following you to learn more. God bless you, Machita. God bless you. Jagaban, I work for myself, but I have no work. You will get work now. I've said it. Anointed Isaiah Favor. My father for life. I love you also. God bless you. Seer1 has been, Richard Lenga. Seer1 has been requesting to help me. Some people gone with my money since last year. Please send me a message. And I don't have a TV. Send me a message on WhatsApp. Let's look for those people. You are the most truthful person. Gamma, Daniel. Thank you for opening the eyes of millions. God bless you, Daniel. Thank you. Wow. That thing is so nice to me. I love it. David Luke, thank you so much for the voice to the voiceless. God bless you. Thank you so much. Amen. Bifro has betrayed the youth. He was trapped. Give him second chance. Papa, I love your teaching. Please continue teaching. I will always continue teaching. God bless. Minister of Faith has taken all the money in his pocket. He must go and face anti-corruption. When HH take over next year, don't worry. All those money that your leaders have looted, I'm taking outside the country. I believe HH is watching me, or somebody that is close to HH is watching me. I don't talk to him. I don't know him, but I believe he's watching my video. Anywhere you are, HH, the priority, once you are elected into office, make sure that all those money they have stolen and taken outside the country, the one even the president of Zambia himself said in the audio, saying huge amount of money is being deposited into people's account. Make sure that all those monies are removed and brought back to Zambia to use to help the people of Zambia. HH, I'm talking to you. And don't recycle politicians. Don't recycle politicians. Don't go and bring Dorasilia into your leadership again. All those recycled politicians, leave them. They must go and face their thing with a court. If they are convicted, they go to prison and snore. They don't have 100 legs. They have 5 legs like those. They have 5 fingers and the other like those who are in jail. They must also go there. Please, don't disappoint the youth. Don't disappoint the youth, especially the youth. The youth are calling you Bali, 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 everywhere Bali. They have put their hope in you. Don't disappoint them, sir. I know that somebody that is close to you is watching, or you yourself is watching. Don't disappoint the youth. Don't do the Medigalungu style. More money in your pocket and there is no money in their pocket. Youths are suffering. Youths are struggling. The little job they have, China is taking. barber shop, selling of tomato, selling of chicken. China is doing those things. Please, I'm begging you, please. If you are a Christian, I beg you in the name of Jesus. If you are a Muslim, I beg you in the name of Allah. If you, whatever you are, please, once you take over, return all those money they stole. Don't do Edgar Lungu style on the youths. The youths have cried so much. They have cried. They have suffered. Seer1, you have opened my eyes personally. This is free man. God bless you. Continue. Oh, thank you. I want to be recruited in Zambian police next year. It is done. Papa Kyo, come. I have been searching for work 2 years now. Nothing. Kyo, okay, you are going to see Kyo now. Papa, I will bother you till you reply me on WhatsApp. This is Matty. Naomi, please, Matty, you can send message. I will reply you, but there are so many messages there. Once I get your turn, I'm going to reply. Bright in Toa, you are truly a son of Africa. Seer1 the Jagaban. God bless you. Kyo, they want to see you. Come and say hi. They are bothering me too much. Say Kyo. It's happiness somewhere. Okay. Okay, this is Kyo.
Hello, my name is Kyo, the one you normally hear that Kyo. My real name is Jackson. This is my sweet father here.
Okay, you have seen Kyo today. You have also seen my room. It's very beautiful. I don't like to show off. It's extremely beautiful. Thank you. Okay, take care of yourself and stay blessed. Stay out of trouble, but speak out. God bless Chela. God bless Pilato. God bless Mutale. If anybody know Mutale, please, go and buy a bottle of wine for her or buy a bottle of beer for her if she drinks beer. She has done what men were afraid of doing. Take care of yourself. Bye.